Aren't you sick and tired of the same bloody story repeating itself over and over again? Sick of trying so hard when it comes to love, putting in the effort, going on the apps, showing up, and yet you still find yourself in the same position and out of love where you're just exhausted. It's like, what's the point? It feels like a second bloody job. And it doesn't even really excite you that much that we're in a new year, because you're like, well, why would this year be any different to all the other years that I've been trying? This is the truth of how you feel deep down, whether you're allowing yourself to connect with that truth or not. Because some of you will be like, yay, 2022, new year, it's going to be awesome, I'm going to meet my man. And others of you are more connected to how you really feel. And it is disappointing. There's anger, there's sadness, there's why not me? Like, when is it going to get to be my turn? And these are all valid feelings, divine, beautiful woman. I want you to hear that. It's not about having a pity party for yourself. I am not saying that at all, because that is a waste of time. But it's about getting real and honest with how you truly feel, because this is also in other areas of your life. It's going to be showing up where you feel bored and unfulfilled with your job. Like, maybe you love the industry that you're in, but you know that you're playing it fucking safe. You're not getting that promotion and pay rise and that next role that you know you could do with your eyes closed, because you're feeling a little lackluster, unmotivated, depleted, exhausted. And there's a big part of you that's given up. It's given up on your greatness. And I'm here to remind you who you are, because we all need reminding when we forget. And you're way too good to settle for mediocrity. You wouldn't be in my container if mediocrity was okay with you. But I got to ask you, how much longer are you going to tolerate playing small? Because playing small is doing a disservice and injustice to yourself, but also to the universe. Because when you choose to up level and shine your light and rise up, you are going to be having a knock-on effect without even trying, where you're going to have other people feel inspired to take action in their life. That's what brings about true fulfillment. I see this all the time with women that come through our program. They come in because they want to meet the guy, right? But then they end up falling in love with themselves, and they start to create impact within their communities, within their friendship circles, within their family dynamics, because they become this beacon of light that people want to be around, that people want to give to, that people want to show up for. And that's when life starts to get lit. And you deserve this. It's your birthright to have a deeply fulfilling, radiant, expansive, amazing life that you're proud of. But you got to be done with tolerating yourself not taking action, complaining, feeling like woe is me and it's never going to happen, so I should just be happy with what I've got. No, aren't you sick of that? Doesn't it feel heavy in your being? It does, because it's totally incongruent with who you really are. You're here for greatness, yeah? The universe put breath into your body because you're here for a reason, to feel good. Abundance is your birthright. Having a soulmate relationship is something that belongs to you. But for as long as you're going to keep rejecting yourself and rejecting your greatness, you will keep rejecting the possibilities of letting love in, because we are only ever the ones that are blocking our own path. No one is doing it to us. We do it with our beliefs. We do it with our thoughts, we do it with our dynamics, with our behaviors, with our habits, with the way that we show up or don't show up. Just remember that. No one is doing it to you. Even if you had the worst childhood, even if you've suffered tremendous abuse, trauma, rejection, abandonment, all of that can be healed and transmuted. All of it. You are a true light warrior goddess at your essence, at your core, in your soul. That's who you are, and I see you, and I'm calling that forward. Because it's fucking time that we all collectively rise up together as women in the world, shining our lights, putting our crown on, living from our most sensual self, being the most unapologetic version of you in the world, where you stop giving fucks about what people think. You stop trying to be the girl that you think the guy's going to like, because that shit's flawed. And you start showing up as you, all of you, unapologetically you. Isn't that freeing? That's called freedom. And that's what I teach. And the difference between the work that I do and, say, going to a therapist or a psychologist or just doing a VIP day or a workshop, is that we work on activating this as a new foundation to live from, activating it in your cells, in your DNA, in your heart, and opening up all these parts of you that you've had closed off. And that's called giving you a new life. And that's what's here for you, gorgeous. But you've got to claim it, and you've got to value yourself enough to say, I am worthy of the best support. I am worthy of investing in myself and of taking action and not letting one more fucking day pass that just rolls into the next where you keep seeing more of the same. It's up to you to put a stake in the ground and go, this story ends now. This suffering ends now. This missing out on the big love that I know that is here for me ends now. I'm going to do the work to become a vibrational match with the kind of life that I want, so you can step into the woman that you're proud of, that you were born to be. And I'm helping women like you do this every single day, but you've got to choose that now is the time and pattern interrupt the Groundhog Day that you've been tolerating and accepting. It comes down to you making a decision that this ends now. And if you're ready with that clarity and that hunger and appetite to actually step up and do the work and be coachable, then our team would love to chat with you. But definitely don't reach out to us if you're just lukewarm or you just want to find out, what's in these modules and is that. That's not what you need to know, because you don't know what you're looking for. All you need to know is, am I serious about stepping up and doing the work? And if you are, then we can help you, because we've got a proven process. And trust me, if all these other women who've come to us with all sorts of issues and traumas and you name it, they've done it, if they can heal their life and step into the woman they were born to be, so can you. I love you. Mwah.